Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to our lesson for today. We are going to get started by doing some fact fluency. So let's get started with our twos. Okay, let's do this one first. 2 plus 5 equals 7. Great. 2 plus 4 equals 6. Awesome. 2 plus 3 equals, you know that one, 5. Great. 2 plus 2, oh, that's a double. 4. Great. 2 plus 1, 3. 2 plus 0, 2. Great. 8 plus 2, oh, partner to 10, 10. 0 plus 2, 2. Great. Let's do one more. 2 plus 2, 4. Great job. Okay, let's move on to our threes. 3 plus 8, 11. Great. 3 plus 4, 7. 0 plus 3, 3. 3 plus 0. It's the same thing, isn't it? When you flip addition problems, it's the same answer. 3. 3 plus 9. Remember, if it's tricky, 9. Put the bigger number in your head and count on 3. 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. 4 plus 3, 7. Great. 2 plus 3, 5. 1 plus 3, 4. Great. One more. Let's do one more. 5 plus 3, 8. Great. Okay, let's do our fours. I know we've been practicing these. Okay, 2 plus 4, 6. Great. 3 plus 4, 7. 5 plus 4, 9. Great. When I think of this one, I think 5 plus 5 is 10. I know that. And 4 is 1 less than 5, right? So 5 plus 4 would be 9. It'd be 1 less than 10. 6 plus 4, ooh, partner to 10. That is 10. 7 plus 4, 11. Very good. 0 plus 4, 4. Let's do one more. 8 plus 4. Ooh, that's kind of tricky. Let's use our strategy. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Okay, keep practicing your math facts at home. That's very important. Let's go ahead and go over our I can statement for today. So I can represent and solve addition and subtraction word problems. That's what we're learning what to do today. So we're going to be doing some addition and subtraction word problems. Before we do that, I'd like to share a video with you though. So I'm going to turn off my camera and share my screen.
Oh no, Moby. It's our turn to make sandwiches for the soccer team. We totally forgot. Cool. There are 8 players, and each one gets a sandwich. That's 8 sandwiches. Each sandwich needs 2 slices of bread. How many slices do we need altogether? To solve any problem, first you have to understand it. How can you understand a word problem? Try repeating the problem in your own words to help you understand. Right, Moby. We want to know how many slices of bread are needed to make 8 sandwiches. You may want to underline or circle important information in the problem and underline the question. Look for key words that give clues about which operation to use, like addition or subtraction. The next step is to make a plan. How do you plan to solve a word problem? A strategy is a plan for solving a problem or reaching a goal. You can use one strategy or a few different ones. You can draw pictures, or you can use models or counters. You can even act out the problem. You can also make a table or chart, or write a number sentence to help you solve. As long as you solve the problem correctly, you can use whatever strategy you want. Find the one that works best for you. After you plan your strategy, you try it out. I'm going to draw pictures. Let's see. There are 8 players, and each gets 2 slices of bread. Now I count up all the slices. We need 15 slices of bread. How can you make sure you solved the problem? After you solve, look back at the question to make sure you answered it. We wanted to know how many slices of bread we need to make 8 sandwiches. I think we need 15 slices. You're right, Moby. You should always check your work. Hey, I made a mistake in my drawing. That's okay, Moby. Mistakes happen. That's why you need to check over your work. We need 16 slices of bread. This loaf costs $3. I'm paying with a $5 bill. How much change should I get back? First, understand the problem. I need to know how much money I should get back. Second, make a plan to solve. I'm going to use mental math as my strategy. I have a $5 bill, which is equal to 5 $1 bills. The bread costs $3. That means I should get $2 back. Now I need to check my work. I can write a number sentence to check. $5 minus $3 is equal to $2. Remember, when you come across a word problem, just follow these steps. First, understand the problem. Next, make a plan to solve it. Then, solve the problem. Finally, check your work. If your plan doesn't work, that's okay. You can just make another plan to solve the problem. Moby, we better make these sandwiches. What kind did you make? Mayonnaise, raisins, and cardboard?
All right, great job, boys and girls. We are now going to do our lesson and practice this. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I am going to turn on my camera again, and I would like you to pull out a notebook and a pencil to follow along with me, or a piece of paper. You may even use a whiteboard if you have that. So we're going to do 4 word problems. And we are going to use some of these strategies or ways that they taught us and that we also have learned. I'm going to pull you a little bit closer to the board. So they talked about how we have to understand a word problem. And remember, we talk about elephants sing always. So elephants sing always, right? We always write an equation, use a strategy, and we always write the answer too, don't we? So let's go ahead and start with this one right here. Hank has 16 crayons. 7 of the crayons broke. How many crayons, let's use a pen tool. How many crayons did not break? So we are going to figure out, we're going to understand this problem. We're going to figure out how many crayons did not break. He has 16 and 7 of them broke. We need to figure out how many he has left that are not broken. So we have to do a subtraction problem. What I am going to do is I am going to draw 16 circles. I'm going to draw a picture for my strategy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And remember, when I do pictures for subtraction, I can just draw the picture and cross out how many I need to cross out. So I'm going to cross out 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I am going to write 16 take away 7 equals 9. 16 take away 7 equals 9. I would like you to write that on your paper as well. My equal sign is smushing together. Let's try that again. Equals. Very good. Okay, so 16 take away 7 equals 9. I want you to make sure you have that picture and that number sentence as well. Awesome. Thank you so much. So feel free to pause the video if you need to. We're going to move on to this one right here. It says, Anne has 7 girls in her class. 8 are, and 8 boys. Sorry, Anne has 7 girls in her class and 8 boys. How many students are in Anne's class? So that's the question we're answering. How many students are in Anne's class? So we are adding, right? We are adding. We're seeing how many students are in her class. So what I'm going to do with this one is I am going to do a number line. So I'm going to draw a number line here. And I am going to do an open number line. So I'm just going to start here at 7. I'm going to start my bigger number, right? So I'm going to start here at 8. I'm going to move this up a little bit just so that I have enough room. And you can draw this on your own paper as well. So here I have my number line. I'm going to start at 8. So I'm going to do 7 hops, right? So here's my first one. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. There's 2 hops. 3, 11, 4, 12, 5, 13, 6, 14, 14, 7, 15. It might be a little small there, but I want you to do the same exact thing. So we have 1, 2, I'm going to go back and double check. I'm going to make sure I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hops. So I'm doing 8 plus 7. I have 7 hops here. Whoops. I'm going to undo that. I have 7 hops. So I'm just going to write 7 here. That just shows me that I have 7 hops. Feel free to draw that number line on your own paper too. I want you to make sure that you practice using your pictures and your number lines. You can use different strategies. So let's go ahead and write a number sentence now. We are going to write our biggest number first. So just kidding. What is this, boys and girls? This is an addition problem, right? So we are going to write our 2 parts. 7 plus 8 equals, how many? What's the last number we landed on? Equals 15, right? So we're going to write equals 15. Okay, let's do this one now. Paul has 5 pennies and 6 nickels. How many coins does he have in all? So let's go ahead and let's figure out, what are we trying to solve? What's the question we're trying to answer? How many does he have in all? Those words in all tell me that we are adding. So let's go ahead and do that. Paul has 5 pennies. We're going to make our pennies blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And remember, when I draw a picture, when I do addition, I make sure that my picture is separated so that it all doesn't blend together. And I'm going to make my nickels green. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to count these. How many do I have in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 in all, or the total. So I'm going to write 5, please do this on your own paper too, plus 6 equals, how many did we do? Let's double check. Remember what they talked about in our video? Good mathematicians always double check their work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 equals 11. Great job. 5 plus 6 equals 11. Please write that on your own paper as well. Okay, now let's do our next one. Mary saw 9 frogs at the pond. 2 frogs hopped away. How many frogs are left? So we are answering, How many frogs are left? Those words are left tell me that this is a subtraction problem. We're seeing how many are left over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a number line. So I'm going to start at 9, and I'm going to hop backwards 2. I'm going to use a bright color for this one. So I have 9. And I'm going to hop backwards 1. 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 minus 1 is 7, right? 7. So we can write our number sentence now. We just used a strategy. That was easy peasy. 9, start with your bigger number when you're doing subtraction. Take away or minus. 9 minus 2 hopped away equals how many? 7. Very good. 9 minus 2 equals 7. I'm going to go ahead and show you what we're going to be doing in Seesaw today. I'll let this load quickly. So we are going to be doing some math word problems. And you can look at the example to the left, and it's going to show you a word problem, and it'll show you how you can draw a picture, and you need your number, sentence, and answer, right? Elephants sing always. Equation, strategy, and answer. So let's look at one of the problems that you have to do. Right here, it says Mrs. Z's class recycled 6 cans and 7 plastic bottles. How many items did Mrs. Z's class recycle in all? Show your work with pictures or a number line and a number sentence. So if you need to hear this word problem, you can click on this video. Mrs. Z's class recycled 6 cans and 7 plastic bottles. How many items did Mrs. Z's class recycle in all? Show your work with pictures or a number line and a number sentence. Okay, so that reads it for you. You can follow along with it. You are going to make sure that you have a strategy. You're first going to figure out, how am I going to answer this problem? You're going to think of a strategy, how you're going to solve it. You are going to write an equation or a number sentence, and then you are going to make sure you have your answer. So I am going to let you do those ones all by yourself, and I can't wait to see what you can do. All right, I hope you have a great day today, boys and girls. Bye.